There were 55,000 fans at the Delle Alpi Stadium, and the players from both teams were wearing T-shirts in honor of Safia Tungar-Tudu, the Nigerian woman who was accused of adultery, who must be saved from stoning. The referee, Gianluca Paparesta, was very emotional, as you can see in these images. In the second minute, Juve had a free kick with Pavel Nedved, and Conte tried a header which went just out. And now we're in the fifth minute. Torino sent a cross in, and Ferrara tackled Ferrante in the box, but the referee didn't call for a penalty. In the ninth minute, Davids got past Vergassola and sent a cross in, which Trezeguet scored from, putting Juventus ahead. He was left alone at the 6-yard box. This is the Frenchman's 16th goal this season. Let's see it again. Torino's defenders made the mistake, and Trezeguet capitalized on it and scored. In the 11th minute, Scarchilli sent in this powerful left-footed free kick, which went just out. And then Ferrara risked getting a yellow card for this foul on Scarchilli, but in the end he wasn't booked. This was quite a nervous game with a lot of fouls in it. Toro tried to get another cross in, and this time Juventus looked quite scared after this effort from Ferrante. Here Juve are attacking on the break. Davies got the ball to Nedved, but he couldn't get past the wall of Torino defenders. It wasn't a good game in the first half. It was a pretty slow game, and Juve tried to break through Torino's defense with Trezeguet and with Del Piero. Both teams were really afraid of each other. Scarchilli tried to send the ball in, but Juve's defense cleared it, and it fell to Asta, who tried to shoot. Buffon did very well to put it out for a corner. Here's Mezzano, who passed it to Ferrante, who tried a shot from far out. This was a very important game for Ferrante, who was applauded by Camolese. In the second half, Asta came off for De Ascentis. This was a really hard-fought derby match. Look at the perfectly clean tackle Mezzano makes on Pavel Nedved here. The Torino defender did very well. Toro kept attacking, and Delicari tried a shot, but Ferrara blocked it. Torino tried another shot with Mezzano, but his left foot effort was stopped once again by Gigi Buffon. Let's see that again. It was a great effort from Mezzano and a great save by Gianluigi Buffon. Camolto was the first player to get booked after he made this late tackle on Ferrara. A little later, De Ascentis made a bad tackle on Davids and picked up the second booking of the game. And then Zambrotta made this tackle on Vergassola. All of Torino's players and all of the Torino bench were furious about the challenge, and Zambrotta was given a yellow card, even though Torino wanted him sent off. Torino had another shot with Maspero, who'd come on for Scarchilli about 20 minutes into the second half. Lippi also made a change, taking off Zambrotta and putting in Tacchinardi. Maspero sent in this long cross from a free kick. Thuram tried to clear it, and Pesotto didn't get to the ball, which fell to Ferrante, who scored and celebrated in front of the Torino fans. This was his 8th goal of the season and his 103rd goal for Torino. There was a moment of confusion here in front of Torino's penalty area, and the tension on the sidelines between Camolto, who had already been booked, and Del Piero. Juve kept attacking, though, as Pavel Nedved sent in this corner. Ferrara tried a header, and so did Del Piero, but they just weren't able to score. Ferrante had to come off after hurting his leg, and he was replaced by Coe. Davids was replaced by Zenoni for Juventus, and Maresca came on for Pesotto. Torino had another good chance when Lucarelli sent the ball in towards Coe, who scored to put them ahead. This was the 34th minute, and Torino were ahead after coming back from being down 1-0. This was Benoit Coe's first goal in the league at the age of 33. Let's see it again. So in the 34th minute, Torino were ahead in the derby, but Juve were still fighting for a draw. Ferrara hit the crossbar with this header, and the ball stayed in the box. Ferrara tried another shot before the ball fell to Maresca, who tried to shoot, but Bucci saved it. The whole stadium started warming up, but there was a lot to still happen in the derby. Maresca passed the ball to Trezeguet, who tried to shoot, but Bucci made the save. This was in the 41st minute, and not long later, Nedved also tried a shot, but Bucci denied him again. 43 minutes in the second half, Thuram sent in this cross, and Maresca got the header to score, making it 2-2, and Maresca celebrated like this, trying to play the matador. It was rather brave of him to celebrate like this, but he scored the equalizer and his first goal in Serie A. But this wasn't the end of the game, because Trezeguet also tried one last shot, but Bucci made a save to save his team. The two teams hadn't drawn in both of the season's derbies since the 67-68 season. There was a lot of tension because of the way Maresca celebrated, and the goal scorer made his way to the dressing room as fast as he could. This was the 219th Turin derby, and it ended like this, with a lot of tension out on the